I thought she meant 3 seconds for something else. I thought we were thinking of something.
No, we're going in.
No, I know, we're live now. We're here. Hello, everybody. That's woken me up for starters. I hope you're all right. A very happy Tuesday. It's my last day in the office today. I'm very excited.
Aww.
I know. Over in the producer station, we've got the lovely Lisa.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm not so bad.
You've got your scone. Have you got anything else?
No, I've already eaten my croissant.
Oh, you've eaten your croissant.
Yeah.
I was really bad. I had a sausage roll for my breakfast.
Oh, see, that's the solid breakfast.
That is the way to start the day.
I was like, no, I'm not feeling it. It's a sausage roll breakfast morning. And over in the demonstration station, we've got Amy.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Lots to do today.
I know, but we're here for it.
I know. We're very jolly today.
There's no other way, is there? Come on.
No, there isn't. You've got to just
We've
enjoy
got the festive
time.
gear going
I
on.
know. I've loved my Christmas jumper time.
Yep.
It's my favourite time of the year when I get all my Christmas jumpers out.
I know, I just had someone in the office, I've only got a week left.
I know.
Christmas
I'm
jumper
running
wearing.
out, so I'm all right. In a couple of years' time, when I've bought one every year, I might have too many to like work my way through December. I might have to start like mid-November.
I don't know, I started the 30th of November and I was told I was too early.
Oh yeah, but if you've got enough Christmas jumpers, one for every day, then you need to start early, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't have 2 a day, so.
Get changed at lunchtime.
Anyway, our end of year sale continues. Have you already grabbed your goodies? Let us know if you've already placed an order and what you've ordered as well, because so many fabulous things on the website already. But we're back with more deals today on concept cards, moonstone dies. I dread to think what's in the sale. Diamond sparkles and more. It's obviously great news for you that everything is in the sale.
Don't look, Stacey.
I know. I just saw lots of things on my list and I was like, I'm just not going to look until it comes to it. But before we get any further, well, let's do our Win It Weekly. I'm not going to lie, when I came in and Lisa's got it all nicely laid out on the desk, like all my different piles of what we're doing today, I thought this was in the sale because there's so much of it. Like, it's not just one thing, it's a whole bundle. How amazing is this prize? Let me move it over that way. So it's the stained glass ultimate collection. It's worth $39.97. Not just one winner, not just 2, 3. I know.
Well, until Dan comes in on Thursday.
Oh, I know.
And he might have more.
Yeah, let's not go there. 3 lucky winners. All you need to do is like, share and comment with the answer to this question.
I like this question.
I know. How many baubles are in this jar? Have a good look all the way around. How many baubles are in this jar? Is it 29, 36 or 33? Now, I don't have a clue. I might just sit after the show and count them all myself.
I was going to say, I think I'm presenting Friday. Do I have to count them all?
Yeah, you have to sit there.
Check the answer.
And count each one. Yeah. Okay, let's get straight into it. We have got lots of concept cards today. So some I haven't even seen. I was like, what on earth is this? I've never seen this before. This is our rhyming reveals, and it is quite an oldie, but it is a really good one because you've got your rhyming reveals. So you've got your instructions. You've also got your envelopes. Then you get these sheets that are all die cut, and they might look a little bit odd because they're all basically cut into like little sections. But we will show you. I think you're going to demo this one, aren't you?
I am, yeah. And you can see even on there, can't you, the different occasions you've already got covered on there. You've got your birthday, you get well, you're well done. So these are going to cover all those occasions.
So you've got lots of different occasions in this, lots of lovely artwork. I'm trying to separate them because they are die cut. They're all sticking together a little bit. But then you've got these like little pouches and they sort of fold up, don't they? And you've got lots of different colours and variations. You've got these like little tags and extra bits to add onto them. This side is your actual reveal. So this has lovely sentiments and like verses on them. Absolutely beautiful with that foiling as well. And then, what's this bit, Amy? Do you know what this is?
Yeah, that's the insert for your card.
Oh, okay. So
And then the cardstock behind is your card blank, but we will go all through it. But just think, to make 16 cards, even if you sold them for £1, which you wouldn't because they're worth a lot more than that,
No.
you would still double your money.
Yeah, so this is all your uncoated cardstock, which is your insert paper.
Yes, you could even stamp your sentiment on there, run it through your printer.
Separate.
Yep.
Yeah. Then you've got your coated cardstock as well. So these are absolutely beautiful if you just use these on their own. Absolutely beautiful. I've got loads to show you, so I'm just going to quickly go through everything. And then this is one that Amy made up earlier today. And so this is the little pouch that we were talking about. And then when you pull this up, it reveals that beautiful sentiment that we were talking about before. And then it just folds back down to that original image. How clever is that? And that is the little pouch, and then you can add that onto your cards.
So all you need for those is red liner tape.
Red liner tape.
Yep, and you're
That's all
ready
you
to.
need.
Yeah, and you're ready to go.
And you've got your instructions, as I mentioned earlier. So you've got everything included in that, and that is £7.99.
That's what I mean.
£10 off.
So that's like £8, and you
Over
make
half.
16. So even, like I say, even if you sold them for £1,
I
that's
know.
£16.
Okay, what have we got next? Wings of Wonder. I've got like little piles everywhere, and I'm going to try and go in order. So this is our Wings of Wonder. Keep going to the wrong side. Concept card kit, and these make absolutely beautiful, like pyramage, I would call them. So they layer up like this. So you've got all the pieces die cut in there, but not only that, these actually fold out into this beautiful dimensional, look at that. And you've got those sort of words and sentiments that are really nice. You've got that beautiful artwork, and this is another example. So you've got that woodpecker, and it's all got that foiling on all the way around as well. So it's got, let me see what it says. Woodpeckers hammer their beaks into trees, forming holes where they may extract food with their long sticky tongues. So it's just like nice little facts about the birds that are on there. How beautiful is that? And on the back you've got your handmade with love, handmade for you, and you've got your writing area as well. So that makes 6 different bird-like cards. You get 2 of each. You get your instructions and you get your envelopes. There's your instructions and envelopes, all in there for £7.99 again. Amazing price, isn't
I know, and again with the concept cards, it's like every small detail's thought of. So even the back of the card is printed and foiled.
It's all foiled
the
all the way
information
around.
about the birds on there, the colours that we use, the foiling, and again you only need adhesives with the concept cards.
Yeah.
And you're ready to go. So I love it. I never go away without taking some craft with me.
No.
If you're taking them away on holiday, or just you're going away for a few days, these are perfect to take as well.
And I think with concept cards, they can be quite daunting
Yes.
for first-time crafters, but actually they're really easy to put together because you've got those step-by-step instructions.
Definitely, and you've got photographs and written instructions in the pack, but then you've also, like the first one Stacey showed this morning, YouTube videos on the Hunky Dory channel, so go back and watch how they're put together.
But you can see how, if you don't want to make concept cards as well, you can just make standard cards. So these are all the little elements, this side. These are all the little layers, but instead of popping them out, all they've done is like use the different layers as toppers.
Yeah, this is actually one of my most favourite things to do in this job. When we have concept cards, and we always make them up as they're designed to be to start with, and then we always try and think sort of outside the box as to how we can do it differently. I know me and Natalie were doing some on Friday, and we had such a fun day trying to come up with other ways that you can use them as well.
I know, it's so good that we can see other ways of using it, because not everybody wants to use them as concept cards, but concept cards are one of my favourite things. It's what I did for my Christmas cards this year, concept cards.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they look like you've spent ages
does.
on them, don't they?
Yeah, it's the type
but
of thing.
actually, once you've done one or two, they come together quite quickly, don't they?
They come together quite quickly. It's one of them things that you can just sit in an evening while you're watching TV and you can just do it over and over again. So you can batch make really quickly. The other thing is, it's the type of thing that you go to like a shop and you're spending like over a £5 for a card that looks like that.
I mean, sometimes
And-
more. I think even a plain card, I think they stick one foam pad on it and add an extra £1, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're getting a whole pack for £7.99, which is essentially one card in a high street shop. You can. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
And think
and-
about how much you could be selling these for as well if you're selling cards.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but none of these are those what weren't Christmas. So if you've got, you're going to have craft stores and craft fairs sort of April, May time next year, get these while they're on offer because it's going to increase your profit. And also you'll make quite a lot in a short space of time, so you'll have like a full stall, and there'll be cards that people are drawn to see sort of what they do, how you pull it up, or
They'll want to pick them up and like turn them over and open them, close them. It's that type of like feely touchy that we like to do with cards. So yeah, I think concept cards are one of our favourites here at Honky Dory. But that's not only what we've got. We've got our Eastern Wishes concept card. Move over, Stacey. You know what? I'm going to draw a line on the table in a minute.
We're going to stick your feet to the spot.
Yeah, I'm not going to move now. This makes an absolutely beautiful concept card. You can see at the bottom of this slip here, it's like different panels that opens out. And it's just absolutely beautiful because you've got all those tiles. But if you didn't want to make that concept card as well, you could use just these tiles as beautiful toppers, as embellishments on your cards for $4.99 for foiled and die cut toppers, just as they are without the concept card. And you've also got the envelopes included and your step-by-step instructions for $4.99.
Look at those
Four
at the bottom though, you
designs.
think.
2 of each. I would be putting this in my basket straight away, even if I just put it away for a later date. At $4.99, it's an absolute bargain.
Yeah,
Absolutely
this is definitely
beautiful.
the time, isn't it?
And although the collection is Eastern Wishes, the actual artwork is more like lots of florals and butterflies and just
birds,
really,
isn't
really
it? Yeah.
pretty birds and things like that. So there's lots of variety in that one. We've also got, I'm pretty sure this is this for him and her?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
random. But it's not random, they're all the same. It's 2.
Is it 2 in the one?
So that front page will make 2 for men, and then on the back
Ah,
it should make, the floral ones.
okay. It's a good job we've got Lisa here. We've got almost like a 2-in-1 in this pack, isn't it? So it's like the so you can make the little fishing jackets and the little like tool shed jackets and things like that. But then you've also got the for her side, which is these beautiful floral concept cards as well. So you've got 2-in-1 in this one. $2.99. Look at that price. It is mega.
So that is well
bargain.
under £1 a card, isn't it?
I know. So it makes 4 concept cards. So it makes these 4. Am I right, Lisa? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's saying yes. Shall we open it and have a quick look?
And sometimes things are cheap, and you think, well, that's because I need this die to go with it, and I need this, and I need that. These you don't. All you need is glues.
So you've got your element sheet. This is all your bits to make that, those jackets that we saw.
I love the fishing bit, yeah.
Look at this. This is cool. I kind of wish that we were demoing this now. I might make one while you're making one.
Oh yeah, go on.
Have we got enough, Lisa? If I was to do that,
Yes, I think we do with that one.
I might.
I only picked
I'll see how much I need to do in between. I have got a lot behind me as well. There's so much stuff today. So those make those jackets. You've also got your envelopes. So even for $2.99 for 4 envelopes is a good price. Got a tiny little bit of Velcro. I presume this is to close this. These are your concept cards, like the bases for her ones.
I mean, I feel that you could have even cut that into 3 and had 3
I know, yeah.
sort of card fronts, couldn't you, for it?
I think that's why I keep going quiet, because I'm thinking about all the things that you could be doing with this. Like,
Put your matte and gold
look
matte
at
and layers
this,
on it. And
just on its
yeah.
own. This is actually die cut as well, so you can pop this out and use it as an aperture. Look, see? So you can pop that centre bit out and use that just as a frame. You could be using this. This is also die cut, so you could be using just this panel as a frame and an aperture. Absolutely wonderful. Then you've got these. These alone for $2.99. You'd be paying that for a topper set, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
usually.
definitely.
So foiled and die cut toppers, and your instruction sheet. How beautiful is that? So all of that, $2.99.
I'd definitely get 2 of those and make one up
I know.
as designed, and then really sort of see what else I could do with it.
Right, I'm not going to put that back in the bag because we'll be here all day. And we've done that one. No, we haven't. Easter rockers. I missed this one. How cute is this artwork? And just in time for Easter coming up as well. So grab this now, because then you can be getting ready for your Easter cards already.
Yeah, definitely.
$3.99.
It's kind of the next event, isn't it, really,
Yeah.
once we've gone into the new year.
So foiled and die cut, you've got your card boxes, handmade card boxes as well. So plenty of things that you can do with this. I'm just trying to get it as close as possible. This is your, it kind of makes up the rockers, which we've all seen before. It rocks to side really nicely. But what you've got is all these toppers, all these like individual things build up onto the main topper, a little bit like that pyramage that we saw in the birds. So it makes 4 Easter themed rockers, $2.99. I would be grabbing more than one of them.
But I think with that as well, you don't need to necessarily use all the layers
No.
on one card.
And you don't need to make it into a rocker either. You could just be using the topper.
I can't believe you get the card boxes. I'm sure
know.
I've paid $2.99 in the past for card boxes, yeah.
That's why we keep going quiet, because there's so much. We're like, really? So you've got your handmade card boxes in this. So you can be sending it. You've got your rocker cards. Look at this. 4 different designs. Oh my gosh. Look how cute that is. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. That's not even Easter. That is just spring and cute and cuddly. That is adorable. Then we've also got this beautiful arrangement with the bouquet. This beautiful little chick with the little Easter eggs. How adorable is that? And the one that we saw earlier, which is that beautiful Easter bunny.
Do you get 4 different ones, don't you?
4 totally different ones. So when you're not getting multiples, so for $2.99, I'd be grabbing 2 of those. Right, I'm going to try and make a pile so we don't lose everything. Right, I can't believe this is in the end of year sale as well. Unbelievable. Who does these things? Pastel selection parchment. Wait, I'm trying to look at that one. Pastel selection. So you get all these different pastel colour parchment. Now, if you've not used parchment before, it can be quite daunting, I'm not going to lie. However, they are really, really nice and really easy to use. You can be die cutting into this. We've seen Natalie put it through with a mask, so then it creates, you know, like that parchment craft that you spend hours doing?
Yeah.
If you do it with a mask, it creates that effect really, really quickly.
Oh, nice.
Which is really nice. You can be doing like wraps and belly bands and things like that.
I think that's always nice. You know, if you've got a really busy sort of pattern background and you want to do a sentiment, you just need it to pop a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to tone down a pattern as well, it's ideal for that. You've got, it says on the screen as well, so I don't know why I'm reading it. 8 different colours, 2 of each, $5.99. I'd be stocking up on this because this is one of your essentials. And the monochrome selection. Now this has got your really nice like earthy colours in it, so it's like greys, and you've got the cream in there, you've got the orange and the brown, and you've got that black as well. Absolutely beautiful. Another absolutely essential item to have in your craft stash. 8 colours, 2 of each, $5.99. Have I done everything for the first bit? I think I have. Let's go over to Amy.
Okay, so we're going to start making one of those concept cards, the rhyming reveals. So within the pack you will need, there's 4 elements that you'll need. So you'll need your card blank and your insert, and we'll come back to those in a little while. And you'll be able to see when you go through the pack which one coordinates with which. I mean, you can mix and match them, but you will be able to see. You then also need this panel here, which you just need to pop out of the sheet, and then the other part you'll need is the larger sheet. So what we're going to do first of all, like Stacey said, it's already die cut for you, so you just need to pop those out, and those are sentiments. So you get 5 different sentiments that you could use on your card. So again, we'll put those just to one side and then we can come back to those. And then I like to use my poker tool for this, and then you just need to pop out some of the elements that are in here. So they are die cut, they're just attached with what we call just a little pip, so you just need to pull that away, and there we go, last one on that side. So you can see already you've got those in that side, and then we'll do the same on this side. And then we've got, these are the instructions that you'll get in the pack. So you've got your images on there, and you've also got your written instructions as well. And then if you go on to the Hunky Dory YouTube channel and just type in rhyming reveals, it will come up with a video as well that you can watch that Kat's done as to how to make them.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's all very well me showing like all these individual sheets and things like that. But I think the best way, if you've got time, I don't know what stocks are like, so I'm saying if you've got time, quickly go on YouTube, have a look at all those different concept cards on YouTube. You'll be able to see the finished cards.
Yeah, you'll see what they look like made up. Yeah.
You'll see how they're made up, and then you can make a decision about which one you want and how many you want. That's what I would do today. I wouldn't do anything else. I wouldn't do any Christmas shopping. I wouldn't do any wrapping. I'd just sit and watch YouTube videos.
I've done that before now.
I've done that.
And I think it depends what you prefer, isn't it? So some people will like the written instructions, some people like the photos, some people would rather watch the video. So we sort of catered for everybody, hopefully. But the concept cards, we do, you know, the team do take a lot of care to make sure that they're
as easy as possible, I think.
But we're giving sort of dramatic
they
sort of impacts on the end.
They're complicated, but they're actually not.
Yeah. So then we'll just take our scoreboard tool, and we're just going to burnish these score lines, and then we'll just turn that one around. So those are your 2 pieces now. Then what we need to do is add our red liner tape. So you will see on the bottom here, let's burnish this one as well, there is a small panel that you need to add tape to. So I've got the thinnest red liner tape just to add it onto there.
Would you use construction glue, or would you always go for your red liner?
I just always go for red liner tape.
I always go for red liner, but I know that some people like to use the construction glue.
But I think because they're those cards that people are going to mess with.
Yeah.
and pick up and sort of see how it works, then I think you are best to use your red liner tape, just so you know it's all secure. So then all you need to do is you added your red liner tape to this side and just this small panel here that we've folded over. And then again we'll just burnish that one there. And then what we need to do is put this into here. So you need to start off, if you put that one just under, in fact what we'll do first, we'll just make sure all the...
Oh, so they're all like die cut into like little...
Yeah, sort of slots. So we just make sure they're all... There we go. And then we just need to start tucking this in. So the first one will go under the top one. And then you just need to sort of keep...
Oh, just watch your headpiece.
It's always in the way.
I know.
So we're just going to pop those. So then that one will go into there.
So you just slot in each one under the next?
That one goes under there. and then that one goes under there.
Okay.
And then you can see it will just sort of slide its way
Yeah.
into there like that. So you've got this bit here, and then you've got, and so you'll be able to see how it's going to look when it's closed. So we'll just take off our red liner tape. Once you've done one or two, you'll be making them in seconds.
You're already making
Definitely.
it look really easy.
Yeah, and like I say, I've just did it from scratch so that people can see. So if you put that down there and then just fold.
Facebook's having issues, and it's not from our end.
Facebook's having issues.
Facebook.
It seems to have frozen a bit, but our connection is fine.
Our connection is fine. So if you are watching elsewhere, maybe tell your Facebook friends.
It's working fine on YouTube,
Yeah.
so feel free to
Tell your Facebook friends
Yeah.
to go to YouTube,
Yeah.
because that is working. There is absolutely nothing that we can do because we are fine at our end. It
You
is
can
just,
see that it's frozen, but our connection.
yeah, it's frozen on the iPad as well.
Has it?
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't do anything about it, but we are still live and okay on YouTube. So if you can hear me or see me or anything like that, head over to YouTube.
We'll carry on.
Yeah.
We're all right just to carry on?
Yeah.
So then you've got your pocket there. So when you lift that up, you will see how it reveals that gorgeous sort of verse in there. And then you can push it back down and then just keep pulling it back in.
It's so good.
They're so clever, aren't they?
I
I
know.
absolutely love them.
I don't know why I've not seen these before.
I haven't.
I know, I feel like
Yeah.
we might need to go and speak to the design team.
They are really cute. So then you can take your card blank. So it isn't pre-scored. So there are lots of other options that you can do with it. So it might be that you wanted to make a larger card and put that in the centre.
Yeah.
It might be that you use your insert as some of your papers on the front as well. So it's entirely up to you what you do. If you do want to do it, you just need to score it at 1 notch under the 4.
I think it's actually really quite nice that it's not scored because of those options, that you can do different things with them.
Yeah.
But it means that you can use it for other things as well. So you can be die cutting into this with your dies. You could be stamping on it with your stays on stamp and things like that.
And that is the good thing, isn't it, about the concept cards? I say me and Natalie I think it was last Friday, we had such a lovely day.
Oh, you'll have to tell me after show which ones they were.
Really, really good.
Can't be giving out secrets. It's
No.
close to Christmas.
Can we not?
No, because we'll be on the naughty list.
Oh, we don't want that to happen.
No.
So then we're just going to add this to the card front. So you can see you've got your card there. And then because this is paper, I'm just going to sort of fold it in half. There we go. And then we can just get that tool. So even the sort of the inside of the card has been thought about, hasn't it?
I know,
You've
it's
got
so
that
nice.
insert in there. So we'll just add. I think we'll just add tape to the
Just the one,
one
strip,
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's use it. I think it's personal preference, isn't it? With inserts, some people like to sort of stick it
Yeah.
completely down.
I like to do what you're doing, like the one insert, the
Yeah.
one strip type thing. I think I don't know, I feel like that's what I get in shops. So I feel like
That's why I
Yeah.
do it that way. Yeah. And then we can just fold it, and then
I think if you're not confident about getting it straight as well, I'd probably just trim a tiny little bit off.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
And then
You could even go around the
Yeah.
edges afterwards, couldn't you? So then you've got that gorgeous insert. You've got the verse on
so
there,
nice.
and then we've got a whole
I
sort of
know.
5 different sentiments that we're going to use. All you need to be careful of when you're adding your sentiments is that you don't put anything that could stop this being pulled up.
Yeah.
So make sure if you're adding foam pads that you just do them onto this bit here. And I think we're going to use Another Year More Fabulous.
I think we're back, aren't we, Lisa?
Don't jinx it.
Okay. We're not jinxing it.
Okay, we won't talk about it.
No, we're not. In other news, Lisa, have we got any sellouts at the moment?
Oh, this is a very good question. We probably do.
So I'm going to make sure that goes there.
I put her on the spot.
Don't put me on the spot, so don't you count.
We'll come back to that.
And then we're going to take this one. Let's celebrate your very special day. And then the other ones, you've got sending birthday wishes, you've got to a perfect friend, and all the best. So you can either sort of go all out and put all 5 on there.
I like that you've got the different occasions as well, like, so you can choose which one, but you can also keep that little sheet as well in your little storage boxes that were on offer last week.
Definitely.
And keep them for future.
One of your upcoming products is fell down.
One of these?
One of your designer card packs.
No way.
Probably the one I'm demoing. Can you imagine?
Animal print.
Oh, wow.
I will print.
That's because I bought them all. So there you go. So I've even put a sentiment on the inside there, and you can see
That's so cute.
just how lovely sort of you can create. And these are, that's 50p.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I know.
There's a few strips of red tape and that is it. You've made that card with the insert and the sentiment in there for 50p.
I'd be selling that for at least £3.99, £4.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make
Yeah.
250, I mean, it's got...
Oh yeah, if you wanted.
Yeah.
Like if you go in.
Yeah, if you compare it to shop cards
Yeah.
and if it was to do that in a shop. But I just think they're just a lovely size. It's got that sort of interactive element to it, hasn't it, as well? And you can see you just need to pull that up. And you've got that gorgeous verse in there as well.
Oh, thank
They're
you
fab,
so much.
aren't they? I love
Amy.
them.
You made it look so easy.
They are.
They are easy. I do guarantee that they are easy. Okay, I've got a huge pile again. But I have to just mention, every time we go over to Amy, I think that she's got a teddy bear stood right in front of her.
I have.
I just think that you've just pulled out a teddy bear from somewhere and just put it on the desk. Okay, so we've got our Stitch Blooms and Flutterbys multi-buy. Now this is one of our we brought these as like an essential collection. So you've got 12 dies in this, but look how much metal there is. We have jam-packed this set. If anything, I probably at the time would have been told off for how much metal that is. Too much. So this as well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, because let's just look at this lovely card.
I just love a stitched effect.
One of them moments, Lisa. Oh dear. Right. I know. It's fine. Look at this lovely card that we made earlier. And here's another one. But not only that, because it's a multi-buy, you're getting this one. You know what it was? It's the fact that they weren't together. It was throwing me off. 10 metal dies. You've got loads and loads of like stitched butterflies and stitched dragonflies all in this, all in different like arrangements, different sizes. So you're getting not one, but you're getting both of them for £14.99. That is the price of one of them. So you're essentially getting buy one get one free for this multi-buy. That is 24 dies in total, and a massive amount of metal in there. So I would definitely be putting this into your baskets, because just the butterflies on their own, you can be using this with all sorts of things. The card model on that front,
I love that one.
I know, I think I made this one for their die packaging. I just stuck on a load of butterflies in the background to make like a background.
You can really see the stitching on them there as
I
well.
know, it looks really cool, doesn't
yeah.
it? And I'm sure, it's matte-tastic. So you can be inking onto that if you wanted to, but how stunning and just striking that looks as well. But using just a few of them, how beautiful are they? That's just one butterfly as well, I've just realised. That's one butterfly out of all of that selection, just cut 3 different times. Beautiful. So if you want that, £14.99. We've got this absolute mega deal for you. You're getting 2 duo stitched nesting dies. Now, if you don't know what duo stitched are, if I bring it closer, you've got the cut line and then you've got stitching on both sides of the cut line. So if I bring it round, what that means is you can cut the mat with stitching, but the aperture and the frame will also have stitching. So you have stitching on both sides, which means that you can choose where, like which side you can use. If that, does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's much easier to show you. So I'm trying to think, is this, yeah. So on here, this has the little stitching lines on it. So that's from this set. But it also means that if we were to get rid of, you know, the excess around here, that would also have stitching on it. So it's such a good, it's almost like a 2-in-1 die set. So rather than having 2 different dies, you've got it in that one. So you can choose what you want to do. You've got 2 different shapes here, absolutely beautiful shapes. You're going to be using these time and time again. Now, again, each set, just one set should be $19.99.
I know, I can't believe we do offers on nesting dies.
I know.
Because we just use them all day.
I don't know why these are in there. And these are so big as well. They don't even fit in the packaging, look. It's gone over.
But that's gorgeous on the front of that one, isn't it? You can see how it's been used to make a shaped card blank as well. That's how big they are.
So to get this one to stand up, I just added a piece of acetate, but you would never ever know. So, you know, just to hold it upright.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, shaped cards, shaped apertures. You can be using these like we've done in here, which is like pyramage and innovage. I'm going with innovage.
I'm not sure that's right.
No, I think that's a new word.
What the right word is.
I've made a new word. Okay, so another absolutely amazing bundle for you. This is our pierced background panels multi-buy. Again, just this one should be $14.99, but you're not just getting this one. You're getting this one as well. This is one of my all-time favourite background panel dies.
Yeah, because I think it could go with absolutely anything, couldn't it? Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. So you've got that pierced detail, which when I say pierced, they're like tiny little dots, but they're big enough that if you place mirror or anything like that behind it, it's going to show through. But it's like a tile. And then you've got those leaves as well. So it works for absolutely all sorts of occasions. Cuts into like 6x4 or larger because they do tile. Both of those should be $24.98. They should be $14.99 each. Today, for both of them, $14.99. Buy one, get one
You
free.
can actually stitch them as well, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So you can stitch it with your like cotton or like really thin wool if you wanted to.
Yeah,
but
I think
look how beautiful that
there was a
background
few
is.
samples where somebody had used like metallic embroidery
metallic
threads. It looked really nice, yeah.
Yeah. But how beautiful does that look? It just adds like another level of texture to your cards that you wouldn't usually get with things like you know, like pattern papers and things.
Yeah, and I think these are similar to embossing folders for me. Sometimes you don't want a really busy background, but you just want some texture and dimension to it. So these are going to be perfect.
But how nice is that white on white? It's absolutely beautiful because then you've got that texture in the background, but it adds, it ensures that your centre, like focal point, is still very much the focal point with having almost like that lace effect in the background. Absolutely beautiful. Some more nesting dies that I'm pretty sure should not be in this deal, but they are. Lovely lace nesting dies. So these are like nesting dies with that lace edged all the way around it. So you've got your circles and you've got your rectangles. If I turn around the rectangles as well, you have this like border strip in the middle, which that way tiles, so you can create like longer border strips if you want to. But if I turn it around again, this is the effect that you get when it's cut. And look at this card model, it's like all layered in different tones of colour, so you can just be creating cards just with your nesting dies. These are essential to have. Again, I'm saying again, but this is even more of a bargain. These should be $19.99 each. You're actually getting them cheaper. Is that right, Lisa? Because that
I
is...
think malfunctions when it's done that.
I think
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
well, I
buy
think
these when the
so.
show finishes. Because I
That's-
haven't got these.
craziness. That's 10 nesting dies all together.
So you're saving
For
like £20, aren't you?
I know.
You put the wrong bar up here.
Unbelievable.
But it's too late now, so
This is what happens when I'm not in the office for 5 days a week. These things happen. So you should be thanking me for working from home some days.
Thanks, Stacey.
This also should not be in the deal because this is one of my favourite collections of all time. And this is a core nesting die. It is on our stay in stock all the time list. And I don't know why it's in this bundle. This is your Homegrown with Love bundle and it is absolutely beautiful. So you have that gorgeous indoor garden. So it's like a little shelf and you've got all your little plants. So it's great for anybody that has like a flat or, you know, like sort of an indoor garden where they don't have an outdoor garden. But you've got the little cat in there as well. But it could be new home, it could be get well soon. Absolutely all sorts of different occasions. Let me just quickly turn that around for you. So you can see the size of them. You've got the little watering can. You've got the little like hanging shelf as well. So you can be hanging here, that one. You can be placing your pots onto there. Then you've got your wonderful window and flowers. So this cuts into your card, but you also have the outside die, so you can cut out the window. You have your little window box, you have your little shelf, and then this at the bottom, a lot of people didn't know what this was when we first brought it out. It's like a little lace edge, which you can cut into like parchment, for example, to create blinds, window blinds.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like the same width as your window. So be using your parchment that you're going to buy today with this. And we mentioned this earlier, this is a stay in stock nesting die. You need to be grabbing this bundle just for this die itself. So you pay $14.99 just for this die. And you get all three dies for $14.99. I'm speechless. 32 dies in total. It should be $36.97. Just get it because.
And the $36.97 isn't the full price. That's the bundle price.
No, that's the bundle price. So that money's already come off that.
Yeah.
There'll be words. This is how beautiful you can make the cards. So you can use those nesting dies to create shaped card blanks like this. How cute. I think I actually did this one because up here is my little Ellie Moo cat. The little cat at the top. Look at this though. Let me stand them up. How beautiful are these cards? Perfect for spring and summer. New home, as we've already mentioned. Get well soon. Thinking of you. All sorts. You can be placing like your little book pages or pocket pad pages behind the window. Another absolutely beautiful one. And this one, it's like little alcoves. I love it. And that's with your nesting dies as well that should not be in that bundle. We won't mention that again. And finally, in this section, the Sweet Treats Ultimate Collection. This is such a fun bundle. And recently, we've had some of the design team send us cards and they've got these on. So if this goes out of stock, I will not be happy. Well, I will be for you guys. But you get your sweet jar, which is absolutely amazing because it's not only a sweet jar, it's like a mason jar for like lemonade or beer or cocktails, or you can cut off the little handle and have it as a traditional jar and put all your sweets in it. You've got your straw as well, so it's like a 2-in-1, that set. Look, and it's got all that stitching all the way through it, so it works with your Dura Stitch nesting dies that are on offer. You've got your ice cream delight, so you can be creating ice creams, ice lollies, absolutely all sorts. Perfect for scrapbooking, you know, like if you're making albums and things from your holidays. And then this is my absolute favourite, Fruity Fun. You've got those lemons, which could also be limes. You've also got your strawberries, your cherries. You've got your lemon slices. Look at this. How fun is that? And there is a stamp set, I believe, on the website that goes with that. But one of them should be $14.99. I keep saying this. All three for $14.99.
I know, and they've got like a real summer feel to them, haven't
I
they?
know.
So, like I say, once we're into the new year,
You
these
can
are
use
the
them all
sorts
year
of
round.
cards you want to be
Let me
making.
just quickly show you some cards and then we'll go back over to Amy and see what she's going to make. So you've got that sweet jar. I think it does lift. Yeah. I'm sure it does.
Is it like a twisted
I
easel?
think it's
Yeah, let's just show that. There you go. We're having one of them days. How cute. That's that stamp set. They're all featuring that stamp set, which I'm pretty sure is still in stock on the website, so you can grab that.
do you have a name for it?
Oh So Sweet Sentiment stamp.
Oh, I like that one with the shimmer card.
It is, yeah.
And it's £3.
It's £3.99. Grab it, because it works perfectly with this. It was designed to go with this collection. Look how cool that is with your shimmer card. And finally, I don't know which way I'm going. That way.
It's
How
still
cute.
complete wrong way.
Let's just go over to Amy. There you go. What are we doing, Amy?
Okay, so we're going to use this sweet jar, but we're going to use it as like you said, Stacey, a mason jar.
Yeah.
With drink in it instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut it out of white cardstock to start with. So we were going to make it as a kind of shaker card. So we just need to make sure that we use both of the dies. So just make sure we get the right distance.
Terry Kelly said, mind blown. I'm heading to the website as soon as the show finishes. You know where I'm heading straight after this show?
Dan's office. The thing is with dies, you're just going to have them forever, aren't you?
That's the thing, it's
Like-
tools for life.
Somebody will ask for a card, or
Yeah.
you'll need to make a card for an occasion, and you'll think, yes, I've got, you know.
But when are you going to get those 3 die sets, for example, for $14.99?
I know.
Where are you going to get that anywhere else? Like, that is just craziness. Craziness.
So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to keep the tape on them because I want to cut another one again in the white cardstock, just so that we've got a slightly thicker piece.
Michelle said, those prices have thrown you for a loop, Stacey. You are forgiven. Thank you. I am a little bit shocked at the prices.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, we don't always get to see them all, do we, before we...
No, I just turned up today. I was like, right, Lisa, what are we doing? And I didn't even look through it. You just copy and paste, so even you're surprised. Lisa puts them on the website and she's still surprised. Sam says, a mason jar full of gin sounds good. That does sound good.
Yeah, that wouldn't be my tipple of choice.
Oh, well, I love my gin, but I don't drink. And I discovered alcohol-free gin at the weekend, and it is the best thing in the entire world.
Oh, wow.
So I might have to buy many bottles.
Well, I'm just going to get some silver mirror, and then we're just going to cut the top in the silver mirror as well. So you can see if you only need a part of the die, you don't need to run it all through. You can just do the part that you need.
Yeah.
Save on your mirror. And then we're going to put this through here. And then
Just
we
got
will-
the next bit out, and there's more dies. Do I need a chair, Lisa?
Oh dear.
Good job you got here on Friday, haven't you?
Oh no, why? What's on Friday?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't, because I'm doing that show.
Lots of sellouts on stamps already as well.
Lots of sale on stamps.
Are they already on the website?
Yeah,
Is everything on the website?
everything's on the website.
Everything's
as well.
on the
Shop
website.
ahead for everything.
Shop ahead, people.
You heard it here first. So we've got the top for our mason jar. Let's just pop those out.
I mean, we've had an example today. I've got a pile, and one of these is already out of stock. I need to find out which one. Animal Prints, is it?
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it, with sale stock? It doesn't,
I'm really sad.
yeah. So we're just going to use our dotted tape runner just to go over all of this, and we're just going to add an extra layer to it. just to make it a bit thicker. So just there we go. And then we're just going to add the top part onto there, and we'll use our proper tape for that. If we open it up.
So far today, Amy, what is your deal of the day?
Oh my gosh.
I know it's a big.
That's like asking
big
me
ask.
to choose like
Your favourite child.
yeah. Or my favourite, I don't know, craft product.
I know. It is a tough one.
Do you know what? I think because now I can't give shop bought cards because I feel like there's pressure that I have to do it.
Yeah.
But I always leave it till the last minute. I think the concept cards, because I know that in 15 minutes I could make a really sort of like a impactful card. Yeah. So definitely those. But then I want the lacy dies as well.
Yeah. Lovely lace dies.
Yeah, I haven't got those yet.
I think mine is probably that Homegrown with Love bundle with that
Yes.
nesting die in there. I'd just buy it for the nesting die. It's just such a good deal.
Yeah, I love that nesting die. I think there's loads on there, isn't there? But I think with dies, you can just make them look so different depending on how you use them, what cardstock you use, what colours you do. So I think when dies are on offer, they are just such a good time to get it. So with this one, I'm just running red liner tape all the way around. And the nice thing about this is you've got just enough space. This is the thinnest liner, but also the edges, they're rounded, but you don't need to keep cutting it. You can just take it all the way around. And then we need to make sure that lines up there. So then what I've done, I've just taken one of our sort of cellophane bags that your dies come in, all of your products, and we're going to sort of make the shaker part using this. So we'll take off the red liner tape. I always used to make shaker cards and things using acetate, but I think the bags are really useful to use as well. And also it's recycling, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're using them for something else. So what you need to do, this bottom part is where it's joined. So we need to make sure that goes at the end, at the bottom of it. And we want to make sure that it's not overlapping the handle there. So we'll just...
We had a comment, Amy, about your feet.
My feet?
I just love how the feet keep coming into view.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant my feet, I was going to say. Can you read these messages out, Stacey? Sorry, I know it's... There you go, look. So, then what we need to do is just trim around the bag. So we'll just loosely trim, and then we need to cut along the top here. And then where we've got another bit there that we just need to cut away. And you'll be able to see when you look this way round where you need to cut if there's anywhere. Just cut that little part there and up here, and then we are good to go. A bit more on there. We can put. So then we've got, you can see there, you've got the bag, and you should have it so that you've just got it attached at the bottom there. So you can just fold it back a bit, and then we're going to go round and do exactly the same again with our red liner tape.
Okay.
So you can literally just follow what you did before and go all the way around. And we'll go along there. I love this red liner tape, this one. It's
because you can bend.
Yeah, you can bend it, but it's
like
just about the right width, isn't it, as well, for sort of lots of sort of your littler borders. And then make sure that joins up again at the top there. And then we're going to take off. Do that one. Never wants to come off, does it, when you doing it live?
Jenny said, could you use the die to cut acetate to shape? Yes, you can. So you can use the outside die, couldn't you, to cut the acetate so it's exactly the same shape.
Yeah, and then just cut the handle off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the top part off. Yeah. So then what we're going to do, I'm going to make it as a drink, and one of my favourite drinks, we won't mention any names, is blue. So just whispering to Stacey what it is. So we're just going to pour this. Stay with me, Stacey.
I just wondered where we were going with the gel.
Who knows?
I thought you were going to say that you put it in that bottle.
It smells nice. So, and then we're just going to put our gel into the glass, and then we can seal it all the way around. So just make sure we've got that. So we don't want any escaping. And then you can just spread it out a bit.
Oh, I like it.
And then you can see you've got, let's put it against the blue, you'll be able to see. You can see you've got sort of that liquid look within your glass. So we've got that, and then we're going to make the card. So I think we're going to use some of this parchment. I think we're going to use we'll keep the blue theme, I think.
Claire, yes, it is hair gel. Just any hair gel.
Yep. So I think we'll use this blue, because then I think that will really, you can see how it stands out a bit better on there. And then we're going to cut this. These are the same as the ones Stacey was talking about earlier, where it's duo. So instead of being duo stitch, this is your duo dotty. I think we might go up one. No, let's go down one. It doesn't need to completely cover it, does it? And then we're going to cut the parchment. Parchment is just brilliant, isn't it, for just breaking down sort of a background, or it's really good as well. You know, these sentiment dies where you've got the sentiment and then you've got the backing for it. I always like the backing done on parchment as well.
Yeah.
So we're just going to cut that circle.
Because once you put your solid sentiment on the front as well, you've got somewhere where you can hide like foam pads and things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is always really nice. Michelle says, ooh, green gel for Halloween drinks. Could do all sorts.
Yeah. So we're going to put that onto there, and then we need our straw from the set. I'm making ever such a mess here. So shall we do the straw in blue, or shall we do it in silver mirror as if it's a metal straw?
Silver mirror.
Silver mirror.
Yeah.
Because everyone's sort of gone metal or paper straws, haven't they? So we can cut
I have
this.
to have my metal straws in the car for when I go and have a certain fast food drink. Because the straws are a little bit rubbish.
They don't last long enough, do they?
No.
So.
Not for milkshake, anyway. Oh, were you there? I don't know whether you were there. I had a bit of a whoopsie the other day. We got a McDonald's. I got a banana milkshake and my straw didn't last.
Yeah.
So I had half a milkshake left, but half of the milkshake had already melted. So I thought, I'll just tip it up and drink it. No, a big ball of milkshake came out and landed on my face. Here. In the canteen. Up my nose. Everything.
Oh, I definitely wasn't here for this.
No, Natalie was. She very much enjoyed that. Yeah. It was not a good day that day.
You have to laugh.
I know.
So we're just going to poke all the elements out of here. And then what you can do is there's a split here, isn't there, that you can pop it into as well,
Yeah.
if you wanted to. But I think we'll have it,
Just have it at the back, yeah.
so it's like that. So we'll add that onto the back. And then when we lay that onto there, you will have the straw. In fact, let's put it further down.
Amy, I have to ask,
Yeah.
where is your magnetic desk tidy? Or have you not got one yet?
I haven't been given one yet. I know.
I'll find you one.
Because what I would have done if I'd got it, I would have put all these on there instead of almost throwing them into the bin. Right, and then lastly we'll just cut some of the slices as well, from just to add a pop of colour onto this with our yellow cardstock. So we're just going to bring in some of our yellow Matastic for that. Now, do you know what else I haven't got? Weekly planner.
Oh,
That's what I need to get for...
how are you even surviving right now?
Well,
Is it a tough
not
time?
very well, to be honest, Stacey.
Please tell me you've got some sanding blocks.
Yeah, but only because I launched the one hobby maker. And I wasn't giving those back. They were so popular, weren't they?
They were.
When I launched them, I was like, this is a product that so many people have asked for, like us here.
I know that.
Like,
I'm just so excited that we finally got them.
yeah.
Janie's just said my magnetic desk tidy is on my desk. Yes! This is what we like to hear.
Yeah. Put one more of those. Yeah, I definitely think come January, that's what we need, isn't it? Planner on your
yeah.
desk, the tidy,
Yeah.
sort of get organised for the new year.
So we've had lots of comments, but unless I missed a load at the beginning, I haven't seen anybody tell me what they've bought so far for the end of year sale. And it makes me really sad because I need to live my shopping experience through you guys. Couple on YouTube, what have we got?
Nothing better than shopping with somebody else's money, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
I'm just nosy as well. I love like a craft haul and see what
Oh,
people
yeah,
are getting.
I'm definitely nosy.
I'll find it now.
So we're just going to add those into there.
Oh, Marie on YouTube has ordered 2 Easter rockers, 2 him and her concept cards, and one of the Easter wishes concept kits as well.
Amazing. Who was that again?
Marie.
Marie.
Perfect.
You'll have to send her pictures when you've made them up.
So let me just check. I'm going to do a 5x5. I'm just seeing if we've got one already.
And then Lynn Williams, she put earlier in the shop, last week's order was supposed to be the last one for the year.
Yeah, there's always the last one.
I know, but I feel when the prices are like this, you can't.
You can't not
No.
buy things. As a crafter, it's just illegal.
And it is going to save you money next year. Like going into the new year, you'll start thinking about birthdays and occasions that you've got coming up. So we're going to do a 5x5. So I'm just going to do my mats and layers. So I'm just going to do 2 notches under the 5 for the silver mirror.
Oh, Colleen says, I was very happy yesterday. I got a gnomes pad to make about 8 cards, so I love them. I love the gnome stuff.
Yes, me too. It's really popular, isn't it? So we're going to put that onto there, and then I think we will use... I'm going to bring in one of these, which is the designer card packs.
Yeah.
So I just thought that sort of looked... I think we'll use this one. It just looked like ice, doesn't it?
Yeah, really cool.
Let's go in the drink. So we're going to do that at 4 3/4.
Claire said she's going to have a look after the show and spend my birthday money from yesterday. Happy birthday
Oh,
for
happy
yesterday.
birthday.
Yeah. I hope it was a lot of birthday money because I make a big, very, very big list. And I don't even know what's coming up either, so I'll have to have a look later.
So is everything for this week already on the website, Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so after the show, we can go and sit down and make a list of what we want.
Yeah. So we're just going to add that onto there.
Sam is ordering on Friday if there's anything left. Ooh, it's risky. Very, very risky.
And don't forget, tomorrow is the last day for guaranteed UK pre-Christmas delivery
Oh, is it?
for standard photos.
So if you didn't hear that, tomorrow is the last day for UK, standard UK
pre-Christmas delivery.
pre-Christmas delivery.
I don't know if their words are in the right order.
We know what you mean.
You get
If you
the
order it
idea.
after tomorrow, you might not get it for Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Unless you're paying for Express.
And
That's
what-
Friday.
Friday is Express. Okay. There
So
you go.
let's
You've
put.
been warned.
In fact, we'll use this one. So we're just going to attach this with our red liner tape. I'll just put a bit on that straw as well. And then we'll put these on first. I think I'll use the dotted tape runner for these. Double check where we want them. Back there. You can make such fun cards with these though, can't you? They're just... perfect. And then we'll just take these off.
Oh, Sam says it might have to be tomorrow then. It's a good job we mentioned it.
Yeah. Definitely. And then when it arrives, just say it's a present for somebody. Don't need to say it's a present for yourself, do you? Just... And then we're just going to put those onto there.
Claire says, definitely going to be making a haul, although my other half thinks I don't need any more stash. What does he know? Exactly.
Yeah. Don't
They
listen.
never know. They don't know what they're talking about.
And then all you need to do with your red liner tape is just be clever about where you place it. So
Yeah.
if we put it along there, it's not going to be seen. And if we put it there, it's not going to be seen. And if we just run a small bit along that bottom bit there. So just take these parts off. How much was a parchment again? Wow.
$5.99. 40% off. I love a good percentage like that.
Yeah, I think that's definitely another one that I'd be getting. So we're going to put that onto there, and then I'm just going to bring in a sentiment. I think we'll use the white on here.
Lily says, now batch making the rhyming reveals. Now I know how to do them. There you go. That's what we like to
Which
do.
ones?
Rhyming reveals.
Oh yes, yeah. So we're just going to cut out. So these are from the Just My Type pad. So we've got the cheers, and what was the other one I was going to do? Hip hip hooray. I love these
Did I miss a
strips.
comment that somebody's cat is buying them presents?
Is that a thing?
Sam says my cat will buy me stuff for Christmas. Oh, this is a great idea. I could go home. I've got 2 cats.
That's double presents. So we're just going to put that under there. Hip hip hooray.
Viv says, Scatty buys for me too. She is the most cleverest cat in the world.
Ah,
I love this. This is such a good idea.
there you go. So if you can just log your cats on
I
to
know,
the
yeah.
Hunky Dory website. It's amazing what buttons those paws are going to press. And then lastly, we're going to put the cheers just down there.
Oh, Amy, that is absolutely fab.
And then you can
I
see,
love
so
it.
it's quite tactile as well, so you
Yeah.
can sort of mess with it as well. But just another way to use that mason jar, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can personalise it to like their favourite cocktails or favourite drinks.
Yeah, or like somebody was saying
Yeah.
about Halloween, that
Yeah.
would look so good, wouldn't it?
I know. You could even make, if you order it today, then you could make it for Christmas. But like Christmas, like hot chocolate drinks and things like that. It'd be
Yeah.
so cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you can easily do the straw to look like
Yeah.
a candy cane, can't you,
Yeah.
and things, yeah.
So cool. Okay, let's do Win It Weekly reminder. 3 lucky winners for the Stained Glass Ultimate Collection. All you need to do is like, share and comment with the answer, how many baubles are in this jar? Is it A, 29, B, 36 or C, 33? All the jars, all the baubles. Okay, designer card black packs. One of these has already gone, so you need to be quick. Before we even came on air, one of these had already gone, so I've already taken that out. But you've got designer card packs, $2.99 each. These are, for that price as well, it's amazing because these are like core stash items of what I would, you know, like things that you're going to reach for all the time. So you've got your wood grains, you've got your gritty grunge. This is going to be great for things like your Age of Industry, any steampunk things, but just great for background, you know, like a textured background that you want without getting all messy and inky, that sort of thing. You've got your cool winter, those beautiful snowflakes. You've got, this one is one of my favourites. I love that. Absolutely love it. So you've got all sorts in there. You've got your iridescent ice, which is the one that you've just used.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So it's got lots of different sort of ice and frosty feel to this.
I mean,
is
that,
really
that
cool.
you can see that you could the mason jar on the front of there, isn't it? If you just cut the handle off it.
Yeah, that's just with the pom-poms as well. So really, really cool. And you've got your Northern Lights, which is absolutely beautiful. They're like loads of different seams as well. Definitely top up on that because you can be cutting this in half. So you've got a galaxy one half and then you've got your scene at the bottom half. So there's lots and lots you can do with this. $2.99 each. Definitely need to stock up on those. Diamond Sparkles Glitters. Right, so I've got all the packs. Are they all on offer, Lise?
I think it's everything but the sequins, but
Okay. So you've got the holographic, so it's 12 jars in this, all the different colour jars. These jars you need to keep and reuse for other things. You can be making like little mini projects with these. So just $7.49 for all those, 12 different colours, and the jars as well, which you can reuse and keep. Should be $14.99. You've also got your Christmas selection. So it's got your different colours glitters here, but then at the bottom you've got like little stars. So you've got like multicoloured stars, gold, silver, and almost like a mirror effect on that one. You've got your essentials. Definitely top up on this one because you've got your gold, you've got your silver, you've got your black, you've got that orangey colour in there. But then at the bottom you've also got 4, and they look almost identical on screen, but they are all slightly different. So you've got Stargazer, Fairy Dust, Flower Puff and Rainbow. They are all slightly different when you see them in real life. You've got your pinks and purples, and you've got some blues in there as well. Beautiful selection. And you've got your blues and greens. Just great for topping up. Maybe you've used 1 or 2 of your colours already and you just need to stock up. At that price, I'd be getting multiple. Right, what is this wedge, Lisa, that you've given me?
3 different price ranges.
$9.99. Selected $9.99, now $4.99. Is it all of this bundle or is it these first ones?
It's all of them. Then back ones are like exclusive ones that are after 14.99 but sold at
What is happening? That's why I was confused, because those are supposed to be $14.99, not $9.99. And
Oh, where's that?
I have no idea, but we're not getting it back. Okay, so these should be $9.99. You're saving 50% off, and now they're $4.99. So you've got this. I actually used this the other day for a wedding card. Absolutely beautiful, because it's got that floral heart on it. So is this just a selection, or is it all of them?
That is, I think there's others.
There is others,
The
possibly,
spreadsheet hurt my
if they're
brain.
in stock. Graceful Cross. You've got your Words of Faith. Beautiful sentiments with the matte layer. Your Fantastic Fringe. This was only back in stock not long ago. You've got your Shape Builder Circle. You've got your Shape Builder Diamond. So if you like that effect where you miss out a step, but you don't want to do all the measuring and the cutting and everything, it just quickly cuts out all the different pieces, and then you can just arrange them. You've got your bowling and darts. This is an absolutely fantastic set. It's so fun because you've got all those different pieces. So you can make a dartboard, you can do your bowling sets. Absolutely fantastic. You've got your Be Beautiful centerpiece sentiment. These are big dies as well. They might be, you know, on our smaller packaging, but look at the size of this. This is a centerpiece die. Precious Memories, sorry. Send in Smiles. You've got your Floral Arch. This is another essential to have, because this works with your A6 little books. It's like it cuts in, so the frame around the edge cuts into your card blank, and then you can put any image behind it to create that beautiful aperture. And you've got your sentiment and other bits. These
I love this one.
This size should be $14.99. $4.99. Basically tenner off these ones. So you've got that Say It With Love. So this is great for Valentine's Day, or just add in those little sentiments, because you've got all sorts of little sentiments on there, and you've got your matte layers at the bottom, so you don't have to cut around. And then this one, the leopard print background panel. This is such a good die. Look at the size of this. It just cuts out in one pass. This is also great. I think we did a technique with this with embossing rather than cutting all the way through, and it looks so good with the rubber mat.
Oh,
it
nice.
creates like a spongy effect.
Yeah.
It's so good. $4.99. I don't even want to see what the next one is. Selected $14.99 for $7.49 half price. Oh, I was going to use these as well. On the edge, special sentiments. So these cut in a sentiment on the edge of your card. Let me turn that up. I think they're all different. They're all different ways round. But it basically cuts the sentiment into the edge of your cardstock, so you can create like shaped edges into your card blanks, or just as we've done there, where you just cut a panel. You can cut it in the top, you can cut it in the side, absolutely all sorts. On the edge, wonderful wishes. You've got all those. Oh, that's the same one. Brilliant Balloons. So this is great for your paper piecing. If you've got our die cutting handbook, a lot of our tutorials will use this die, just because it's so easy to use for your paper piecing. So it's great if you're starting out with that technique. Pretty Plaid Background.
Oh, I love that one.
So this
Not
one
seen that
cuts
before.
out a panel rather than cut into your cardstock.
Yeah.
So it cuts out this design, and then you can paper piece, or you can place it behind other bits. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is your All Occasions sentiment strips. Now I don't think we've got any stamps left. However, I did some free downloads on the hub. So what you need to do is go onto them, download them, print them off for free, and you've got hundreds and hundreds of sentiments, essentially, in different colours.
I think that even just a die looks like brickwork though, doesn't it? Or
It
you could
does,
just
yeah.
do it in sort of all different colours,
Yeah.
paper piece it again.
So it cuts out all those different shapes, basically, lots of different size rectangles, but go onto the hub and download that sentiment stamp. You've got the Pocket Full of Fun. This is like a really cute, you know, like a denim jacket pocket. You've got your insert, let me put that down. This here, folds in half, and then you've got like a little fabric label. You've got all your buttons and all your sentiments. Absolutely really fun set. And fit all sorts in there. You have got your wheel surprise. So this is like a bit of a concept card type thing. So you get the wheel, you get the let me turn it around. You get this outer section to create that shape that you need for this to fix. Then you've got your different apertures here and up here, and inside you've also got full instructions as well, so you can use them with absolutely any stamp set. It doesn't have to be the wheel surprise. You've got the roller daisy. This is such a cool concept because all you need to do is die cut these shapes, roll it all together, and it creates a daisy shape really easy and simply. And then you can just add in these sections for the centres, and you've got your leaves and your sentiments.
I think that'd look nice doing in the parchment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really nice, yeah. You've got Follow Your Heart, which is absolutely beautiful. You can cut this into just plain cardstock and leave it as it is, or you can go in and colour all the different elements in there. You've got flowers, you've got that beautiful owl and fly, and you've got that centrepiece sentiment. You've got Cut a Card. So this literally just cuts into your cardstock. So you've got cut edges all the way around on 3 edges. So then you can just score this edge onto your card blank or your cardstock, and you've got an instant card. Beautiful. In My Thoughts, you've got Here's to Celebrating You, almost like an Art Deco theme. But you can snip into them as well. You've got this one, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like so you can create the full panel if you want to, or if I show you on the back, these 2 sections are actually separate, so you can just use one and cut into cardstock if you want to, or use them all 3 together and create that background panel. And last one, this is a really cool concept. This is our Moments in Time, the perfect pair. You cut it out into cardstock. It already has the score lines in it. You just fold it at the appropriate points, and it creates this 3D pop out sort of centerpiece. Beautiful. All of those £7.49 each. I'm not even finished.
I know.
It's just craziness. Right, Lisa, you're having me on.
Yeah, the bottom one. Yeah, no, I think the screen's
There's
right.
no way that is right.
Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right.
The screen's right.
I'm sorry, Stacey.
I thought that the screen is right, but you know what she's written on here? £19.99 goes down to £4.99. I thought we were gonna like have a heart attack live on air or something.
We're all good.
We're fine. We're fine. £9.99. Got my heart racing a little bit then. We've got our beautiful book pages. This is absolutely beautiful. So you get your beautiful book actual pages, you get your mats and layers in there, but you've also got this beautiful stand down here, so you can sort of display your book as well, and you've got your little lock and key. You can make this little book as well. Beautiful, really large dies. You can be cutting all sorts out of that. This should not be in here. Pop-up Christmas tree card. Absolutely stunning concept card. It includes full step-by-step instructions. They're really easy to put together. You've got that beautiful these houses are separate, so you can just create flat cards with these. You don't have to create the concept. Really easy to put together. On the edge, pretty embellishments. So these cut into the edge of your cards. So you've got your stars, your butterflies, your florals, and your foliage. I need to go faster with this. Dainty borders. So these cut into your card to create. I stand them up to be quicker, and then it's just not happening. They cut in like little textures, almost like little scattered sort of embellishments. You've got butterflies, hearts, florals, all sorts in there. You've got your feathered nest. Now this works with your shadow box panels, like a shadow box frame, or you can just use them by themselves, because you get all 4 frames and all 4 like scenes that layer, but you can just cut them straight into your cardstock. So you definitely do not need the shadow box if you don't want to do that. We've seen this one. Yeah. And we've seen this one today. Some more torn edge nesting dies with that beautiful torn edge. Another one, another beautiful shape that you're going to be using time and time again. It's another core die, really. Should not be in there. And finally, this absolutely beautiful lace edge floral frame. Look at all that dot detail that's in there. Absolutely beautiful. All of those should be $19.99. Now $9.99. Can we go over to you so I can stop talking?
Yep. Okay, so we're going to use two of those dies in the last demonstration. We're going to use the straight edged nesting dies, the rounded pennant flag, and also the wonderful window and flowers to create sort of a window scene. But we're going to use these first of all to make a shaped card blank. So I've got my card, I'm going to do it as a 10th fold. So we're just going to die cut this to start with. And let me just measure this one. So this comes just under 4.5 by 5.5. So you can see it's going to be a good size. So we just, when you're cutting...
Jess is winding me up through the window.
Well, what's she saying? I was like, what's going on?
She's doing the TikTok.
Oh, well, we'll be quick.
No, it's not you, it's me. It's just an ongoing joke now.
Okay, should we just take longer?
Yeah. Take as long as you want, Amy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all you need to do, if you're making the card blank, just hang the die over the edge so you're not going to cut it completely. And then we'll take this down. And I always say, when I tape, I always make sure I don't do it on the actual card. And we'll just cut a bit of this away. And then we'll just run this through the machine to start with.
I hope Jess is going to go and have a nice Christmas and come back with a better attitude.
I wouldn't count.
No, I wouldn't count on it either.
We like the shows, don't we? We're making the most of it.
I know.
So,
You take as long as you want, Amy.
so you can see there, you've still got them attached there, but you've got the top part is not quite there. But I'm going to do another layer to go over the top of that. So using the same die, still
Yeah.
out there.
No, she's gone. I was looking at what you were doing on the screen.
And then we're going to bring in some of our black mirrored cards.
I was just catching
Was it
up with what you were
adorable
doing.
scribble? No,
So
it's
you're gonna
adorable scribble.
Cut a panel to put on the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you've had to overhang the die a bit so it doesn't completely cut, it's not quite the perfect shape, so I always like to just cut.
Yeah.
And if you're doing your matte layers anyway, it can just
Yeah.
be your first layer anyway. So we'll just put this onto here. I was going to say there's quite a lot of die cutting, but as it's a sort of a die based section of the show, that's not a surprise, is it?
We've had a lot of product to go through.
I know.
This is what I mean.
I am genuinely going to go and have a look on the website when we finish. See what's passed me by. So then you can see there you've got that perfect front for your card. And then I've bought in the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, cardstock. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a window scene, but I want sort of you to be able to see the outside. So we're going to be, the window is going to be looking out of the window rather than looking in.
Yeah.
So that's another thing with the window die. It can be either, can't it? So this one we're going to do looking out. So we're going to take the next one down from here, and then we're just going to cut it.
Oh, that'd be nice, that.
I think we'll do it. Let's take both the trees, and we're using less of the cardstock then as well, aren't we? So we're going to take that. I absolutely love this. I can't think how many pieces I've used of this cardstock over, like doing Christmas
so nice.
makes and things. Yeah.
This morning I was driving to work and we had the most insane colour of purple sky I've ever seen.
I noticed the sky this
Yeah.
morning. It was, wasn't it?
It was like a really deep, sort of pinky purple. It
Yeah.
was so nice.
Mind you, I left a bit earlier this morning, so it was still really dark when I first left. Can't wait for the lighter mornings and evenings. But I suppose when it's dark, it's just a good excuse to craft, isn't it? So that is the view that we're going to have from the when we look out of the window. And then the next panel we need to do is what we're going to cut our window into. So what I thought we would do, I've brought in the designer card back, the wood grain.
Yep.
And we're going to use this one because I think a lot of people have sort of that wood effect wallpaper now, don't they? So we're going to use that one. So we'll just open it and see. I liked this one, but we'll see if there's any others in there that we like better.
Fiona said that your subtitle said adorable squirrel instead of adorable squirrel.
I mean,
Can assure you,
squirrels are adorable.
They
I mean,
are, but there are no adorable squirrels.
just
We are not harming any adorable squirrels.
no. Yeah, the captions sometimes are quite funny, aren't they?
Oh, Louise says we need more Stacey and Amy shows.
Yes,
Yes, we do.
definitely.
Watch 2025 is going to be our year, Amy.
And the best part about it, like, there's no one else on my team here.
No?
Jane's in, but other than that, I'm home alone.
No, you're helping me today, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Got more dies.
I know. How
It's
nice
very
of it.
exciting.
I know. I've already done the first one. Absolutely love it. Is that all we're allowed to say?
Yeah. Way, way too far in advance.
Oh, is it?
For me giving out those secrets. Yeah, we're quite ahead, but we have to be because we have a bit of a shutdown in January, don't we? So
Yeah.
not here, in China. Everyone just had a mini panic then, like,
Oh, we're not shutting down.
hunky dory, shutting down. No,
Not at
don't
all.
worry, don't worry.
We will be back and raring to go on. Is it the 2nd?
Yep.
Yep. Exciting.
I mean, we would be here next week, but everybody has decided to leave me on my own.
Oh, Lisa.
I think Dan tried to get Lisa to do the show, so it was just Dan and just her.
So, you know,
And Lisa said no.
I mean, I would have tuned in, to be honest.
I think we all would have tuned
Yeah.
in, but I think it would have been absolute carnage, and we don't need that just before Christmas.
no,
Lisa definitely does not need that before Christmas.
I've got enough to get sorted for January. I don't need that stress.
We're having a nice little break. I think
Oh.
Anne-Marie's already finished. I'm finishing tomorrow.
Kelly finishes tomorrow.
Kelly finishes tomorrow. Nat finishes Friday, I think. When are
Yeah,
you finishing,
Friday.
Amy?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, in fact, Natalie doesn't finish Friday because she's a hobby maker on Sunday.
Yes, she is.
So she doesn't finish
No.
till Sunday.
Well, she didn't book it off quick enough, did she?
So we're just cutting the window panels out of here. But don't forget, anything that you buy in the sales, do go back and check sort of the Hunky Dory page on YouTube, because you'll definitely find video, video shows where we've used the products as well.
Yeah, all the collections, all the papercraft collections.
Yeah.
Even things like duo design pads, just put that in. We would have launched duo design pads, even if it's not the design you've got.
Yeah.
You can steal some of the ideas and make it work after you.
I'd say 18 months. Should have a gallery as well.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
So Lisa said anything that has launched in about the last 18 months should have a gallery on the hub as well. So you can go and have a look on there. Lots and lots of options.
Yeah. Share your makes with us as well. We love to see them.
Viv says, when are you back after Christmas? So, Hungry Roy TV is on the 2nd.
Yep.
So, Hungry Roy TV is back on the 2nd. I'm back on the 2nd, but I don't think I'm doing the show. I don't know.
Do we know who's doing the show, Lisa?
No, I don't know.
I don't think that schedule has been
Okay.
done. So we're all just going to come back and everyone will be like, well, you do the show. I'm not doing the show. You do the show.
I think Anne-Marie's at telly, isn't she?
I
That
mean, Anne-Marie's scheduled for the Friday, but nobody's in for the Thursday.
and
So,
Anne-Marie's at telly that day.
it could be anyone apart from Kelly or Anna.
Me and you, Stacey.
Yeah,
Let's
could be
do
me
it.
and you at this rate.
Let's volunteer. So you can see how lovely that's going to look with the view out of the window, and then I've just cut the window panel out of the cardstock. So you can see when I did it on this cardstock, I only used the inner die.
Yep.
But when I've done it in this black cardstock, I've used both, because then we're going to add it onto there. That's very therapeutic.
I know. I was just thinking that.
You can see
The
you've got...
important question is, when is Jess back?
Yes, we'll be here on the 2nd of January.
Oh, no.
and
But it's a Thursday, so it's my presenting day technically.
Oh, see,
So,
we like you presenting. Like, it's fine. Don't get told off.
so, and there you've got your window view.
Messages rolling in.
Yeah, just block her.
Can't
Then
do
we'll
that.
never know.
And then we're going to bring in, I've already cut, we've got the base for there.
That's really cute.
And then we've just cut, I thought we'd cut some red flowers, because you know, like poinsettias are sort of red and Christmassy, aren't they? And then we've done this in 2 different cardstocks, so I'm just going to cut away that part there, and then we've got the leaves. Just add that onto here. Yeah, and don't forget we have still got hobby maker shows.
Yeah.
So there are shows
They don't
Christmas
start,
Eve. Yeah, so you can always check those out as well. So then what we're going to do, because we're looking out, we don't want the window box inside on the front.
Yeah.
Because it would be outside, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we need to put it on the outside. So I'm just going to run just a bit of my tape along
That's
there.
very clever, because I would have just
Get me to
plonked it on. Yeah, be like, well, I've got a window box inside.
But another good thing about them, you can do it either way, so you can be looking in or looking out, so just makes it more versatile again, doesn't it, as to how you can use it. So we just put that on there so we can see it, and then we put sort of that on there just so we've got sort of like a window ledge, just that we've got a slight feature on the front as well. But we'll stick that on first, and then we need to put the flowers on. So we'll just, I think I'll use a dotty one for this. I've just done 3 of the flowers. It's just going to add a bit of colour on that outside bit as well. See, the other nice thing about dies, isn't it? You can kind of just create your own scenes with them, can't you? And sort of change up the colours, and because as I say, I've done these sort of red because I think about poinsettias for Christmas, but you could do them in lots of other colours as well. Then what we're going to do, we're going to add some tape to here. And then we're going to add, because I always like to be a little bit extra, we're going to add some of our snowfall acetate to it. Hello, Jess.
She's left me a post-it note and
Oh
I don't want to
no,
read it.
I feel like we're in big trouble. We probably can't read it out.
You know what she's put?
What's your put?
Congratulations, you've reached a new record. But this is now the longest show. know what, as well? It won't be you that's blamed, it'll be me. Because it's always me that has the longest shows.
You are the common denominator.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, but now I'm going to be drawn into it.
It's fine.
But I always seem to be the presenter as well.
Yeah, see, it's not just me.
Oh, I think the three of us, we just, yeah.
Maybe I'm just too nice. I'll tell you next time.
No, don't. You're our favourite.
No, we just carry on. If people are watching,
Yeah, they are.
we're keeping people company. That's what we're here for. So, and then we're just going to add that onto here.
Fiona says, woohoo, go team, new record. That's what we like to hear.
That's
Woohoo!
what we're here for, record breaking. And then just cut those corners off there. So you can see how it's all coming together now. And then we'll put that on there and just put the window box.
While you're doing that,
Yeah.
should I do the TV schedule? Nat is over at Hobbymaker this afternoon. She is doing the Prism Takeover. Join her at 2 p.m. with our Prism craft markers, 5 p.m. with our ink pads and watercolour pencils, and 8 p.m. with our brush markers. Now, if you want masterclass like tips, Natalie is definitely your person with all of those things.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So definitely tune into that. Next up on HDTV, we've got Nat and Katia tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a club gift craft along and a peek at this month's diamond deals. I don't think I've seen this month's diamond deals. Are they live from tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm currently working on them now, so they'll be live tomorrow.
They'll be live tomorrow.
Multitasking.
I'm very excited because I have no idea what's going to be on this time. So this will be good. And Lisa, you might have to remind me. You know the Papercraft design team call?
Uh-huh.
Does that close on
Just see if
Friday?
there's any strips.
Let me double check that for you.
Pretty sure.
What's this for?
The design team call for Papercraft?
Applications will close on the 22nd.
That's
So
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. So,
Where's that advertised in case people want?
It's
I haven't seen it.
so if you go on the Hunky Dory Hub, all the details are on there. If you are interested and you want to apply, then the email address is on there. All the details about how you can get your application in, but applications will close on Sunday.
That's how I started, wasn't it?
So you could be like Amy. It was like a little advert then.
Mm.
Is that how cats started as well?
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah,
how
I
Kat
think so,
started,
yeah. So we just put in all our mats and layers down here, and then this one. So you've got that gorgeous sky there. And we're just adding this with our foam pads. Just to put over, make sure we've covered all the sky.
That is so pretty, Amy.
And then we're just going to take one of these. What should we? Why does this take longer than anything else to do? It's just like, I've got all the time in the world. Let's just go for a happy Christmas. Spoiled for choice. And then we'll just.
Michelle says, stunning demos today. Viv says, this is such a cool card.
But how easily could you do this for like a summer's day where you've got the windows open
Yeah.
and like loads of flowers in the baskets and things?
Super cute. And I love that it's a shaped card as well.
There you go.
Absolutely beautiful. I hope that you had
Stacey,
joy.
we did it!
We did it!
Woo!
Woo!
What time is it?
5 to 12.
We'll go, it's fine, we'll just go straight for dinner. Okay, we hope you've enjoyed today's show. Make sure that you head to the website, shop ahead. I will see you after Christmas. I'm sure you'll see everybody at different times, but have a lovely Christmas from me, and I'll see you soon.